Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rogue Deck Building channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at Greninja Tapu Koko deck. Pretty much another Greninja deck. I played for a long time Greninja GX with Tapu Koko, and it was a very nice snipe deck. And then we got that new Detective Pikachu Greninja with Furious Hurricanes that can hit for 50. Two of our opponent benched Pokemons, and yeah, that deck actually is pretty good. It's really strong. It also has really strong ability of Asian Jutsu, which says that if any damage is done to the Greninja by attacks, you can flip a coin, and if you get lucky with the heads, you can prevent that damage done to the Greninja. Fly Flip, Tapu Koko, I guess I don't need to explain a lot this card. Double Course Energy, attach, and just Fly Flip every run for 20. Damage can be increased by Electro Power or by a Choice Band, or even between turns with the Shrine to our opponent GX Pokemon's in play. And then I decided to go with one Tapu Lele with the Magical Swap, one of each Marshadow and Tapu Lele for the extra draw and disruption, and Absol with Dark Ambition for extra retreat cost in our opponent Pokemon's. 4-4-3 line of Froakie, Frogadier with Gale Shuriken, and Greninja. So this is pretty much another damage spread deck. Moving on to the item card list, we're gonna find pretty much consistent staple item cards for Electro Power, for Nazball, for Ultra Ball, for the setup, and 2 Timer Ball cards, 2 copies of Rescue Stretcher for Pokemon Recycle, 2 Stadiums, which are Shrine of Punishments, 2 tools that I mentioned at the beginning of the game, Choice Bands, a lot of Drought supporters, actually 10 of them, 4 Cynthias, 2 Ericas, 3 copies of Lily, and 1 copy of Judge, following 3 copies of Guzma, and in addition to that, 8 copies of Energies, 4 Counter, and 4 DCE, and that's the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video. We're going to have a lot of fun, so make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and don't forget to hit the likes up if you like this video as well. So see you in the game. Alright, so some sort of the mirror match on the other side of the field. Starting with the Counter Energy, starting with the Ultra Ball for Greninja, and for that Choice Band, so I can grab myself Tapu Koko, put him on the bench, and use that Cynthia. And I think I'm just gonna pass for now. Literally no other options available, at least. I can next turn use Ultra Ball and discard something else. There's the Energy Evolution, and there's a Glaceon GX. Alright, for the moment that energy just disappeared randomly. Ultra Prism Glaceon GX with a Freezing Gaze, kind of like that ability, but plus rotation we're gonna lose that even with Energy Evolution, so it's not gonna be that super easy to evolve that Glaceon. And some sort of damage spread deck on the other side. Wow, turn 1 Professor Elm's Lecture, so my opponent can grab even more Froakies and Dittos and put them on the bench. That's pretty cool. At least I can use 1 Electro Power, Double Course Energy, Tapu Koko damage spread, Fly Flip will be very, very good and important for me in this case. Plus, I'm also gonna throw in this scenario, actually I'm rather gonna discard Electric Power than another Counter Energy in order to search my deck for another Froakie. Alright. Then Lily. And there's another Nazball for me, which opens another Froakie possibility. And then I'm ready to go with that Electro Power Fly Flip play. So that's 150 damage counters in one single turn. Alright. Alright then, next turn I can play another Counter Energy, and I can Fly Flip once again. And 2 damage counters needs to go to the active Tapu Koko in order for that Frost Bullet 90-30. Yeah, I'm also gonna need another Tapu Koko, or I'm gonna need to set those Frogadiers for that Greninja with Evasion Jutsu in play. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have attacking Pokemon available. And I'm expecting to see some Ace Roller plays on the other side of the field. So there's another Frogadier, which means that probably some damage will go to the Froakie on the bench. Nope, Tapu Koko instead. Then 30 will go to the Froakie, I guess. No, he decided. Why is he doing that? Maybe he's playing Greninja GX. Probably he's playing that deck. Alright, Lily. I have Frogadier as well. So I'm wondering where to put the damage counters. Obviously to the Zorua. Okay. Let's see if we can get maybe more Froakies in play and Frogadiers, and it looks like we can. Alright. 2 more damage counters to be placed on the Frogadier, and I'm ready for my timer ball. At least 1 heads on the coin flip would be very useful. Tell you what, let's go with the 3rd Frog in play. Let's go all in literally here. I mean, I can take triple price this turn, so why not? Alright, so fly flip. And I took 3 prize cards in just a single turn, which is always a good thing. There's another Electro Power for the following turn, alright. And then I have Absol, alright. And then I'm gonna get also a Tapu Koko. Maybe getting 3 prize cards is not that smart, because right now I can't use the advantage of my counter energy as long as I have more prize cards left than my opponent, right? Plus I also don't have another Tapu Koko available on the bench. But it doesn't matter actually. I managed to clean my opponent bench entirely here almost, so I'm in a good position right now because he only have this active Glaceon who's gonna knock my Tapu Koko out anyways. And then I'm ready for Tapu Lele GX play, so I can get Drow Supporter in action. Alright, Greninja GX on the other side, that can use that also. Shadow Hunter GX. Yeah, this Frogadier, it's probably going to be knocked out next turn, I can already see that. Oh, what a nice top deck. What a nice top deck that is. So first things first, let's get that Greninja in play. Counter energy won't work, unfortunately. But Cynthia can maybe give me a Nazball. Alright. For another Tapu Koko. And with the Rescue Stretcher, I guess I can shuffle some Pokemons back into my deck. And I will do that. I will shuffle back these 3 bad boys. For the next turn we have Guzma available, which means that for now I'm not gonna go with energy attachment. And if I get lucky here, flipping the heads on the coin flip will prevent damage down to my Greninja. And I'm just wondering, where are my stadium cards when I need them? 2 Shrines of Punishments in deck. I need one of them, so I can apply a little bit more pressure on my opponent GX Pokemons in play. Obviously, Frost Bullet. I flip heads on coin flip, so I prevented damage down to my active Greninja. Alright, that's the good thing. That's the power of Greninja. That's the power of Greninja. So I'm ready for another fly flip. 6 more damage counters. Remember, boys, we can still use that advantage of fly flip of magical swap. So there we go. Retreat 90-30. Alright, I think maybe better option would be for that Hay/Scoop. but I'm still not sure what he will play. Maybe Professor Kukui if he run one, so then he can go for 110, which opens the worlds of possibilities here for me. Ace roll actually, it's probably gonna be for that Greninja, maybe for Zoroark, but I'm expect to see maybe he scoop Glaceon and then Hay slash Greninja back into the deck. No, Frost Bullet first. Alright, which is not that bad. There is another Greninja, and I have Erika for 4. And I can retreat and literally knock one of my opponent Pokemon with a Tapu Lele. Oh, actually I can't. I still can't, so I'm just gonna Fly Flip. Maybe he decides to do the Ace Roll Hay Slash thing next turn. I used 4 copies of Electro Powers. Okay, I didn't. I discarded a couple of them as well as the Choice Band. Another Frost Bullet. And right now I can damage swap. But who to swap? Let's see. There is 8, 16. There is 160, 100, 200, 320. 320. And unfortunately I don't have enough, but I can definitely damage swap someone. I think damage swap Greninja is a good option, as well as the judge play, so I can judge my opponent down to 4. So let's first judge him. Oh, Shrine, nice. So with the Shrine in play, he takes 4 more damage counters, and I'm wondering if I can have 370 for the win. 140 and 160, that's 320, 360, so I'm literally short for like 10. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna magic swap first that obviously Greninja GX, because Glaceon cannot knock me out anyways. Glaceon can go for just 110. So my main target will be Glaceon GX, and then since I have Guzma Double Core's energy remaining, I will move all remaining damage maybe to that Tapu Lele, so I can just swipe the board next turn with Tapu Koko. Fly Flip? So that's 190, 200, 210. It's 230 HP, so it's not that super easy to knock that bad boy out. Okay, so 230, just 90, 100. Well, let's keep the rest of the damage on the Glaceon, because if I can get Ultra Ball, then I can simply grab Tapu Lele GX and knock Glaceon out with the Tapu Lele GX. And this is probably going to be the play for me in this case. Alright, so Tapu Lele with that magical swap actually did a good job. I was short for like 3 damage counters in this case. And we're gonna see a Timer Ball and Eevee play, but right now it's just too late. Greninja actually get 1 hands on the coin flip, so I prevented some damage down to my Greninja on the bench for my opponent Frost Bullet. So he was not in a position to take a double knockout, for example, by catching that, Guzming that Marshadow, and then putting 3 more damage counters on that Greninja. 34. Actually, he still wouldn't be able to do that anyways. Okay, and what do we need here? We need just a Tapu Lele GX, and then Tapu Lele GX will take the knockout here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 by retreating. I can deal enough damage with the energy drive for the win against that another damage spread deck, Glaceon and Zoroark. I think I did a good job, and probably I won the game when I took the 3 prize card knockout against my opponent in a single turn, and that's the GG. Alright, so every time I decided to start second, I get nothing in my opening hand, which is just insane. And starting with the Froakie in the opening hand, playing versus, I see Double Core's energy as well as the Fighting Energy. So I'm probably gonna play against Lycanroc Zoroark deck. There's a Boswell, so Boswell Lycanroc deck, or who knows what. Pokemon Communication. And there is a Lycanroc. In exchange for what? Let's see. So again, I'm not running any switch card option, so if I start with the Froakie, I stuck with it, with Froakie forever in the front. But then again, it is a 70 HP Froakie, so I'm wondering if I should go with the counter energy play. I guess I will. Ultra Ball, Acerola, and Tayden Liza discarded. Okay, so there's the Ants. It is extra 20 damage. So if he can find Beast, then he can knock my Froakie out. So if he plays Lycia, he can definitely Surge deck for the Beast energy. And another Nazball for Oranguru. Alright, so the bench setup is pretty well for my opponent. We top deck just to judge. And nope. First let's go with a counter energy, and then let's go with a Cynthia play. Alright, hopefully I can get much better hand. Nope, looks like I can't. Alright, I can't even attack, I can only retreat into nothing. Hopefully the following turn is going to be a little bit better. Hopefully I'm going to top deck that Tapu Koko GX. I have triple Electro Power card in my hand, and there's nothing I can do with it. It just sit in my hand and literally unavailable to do anything with them. Imagine if those 3 Electro Powers were 3 Nazball cards, so I could just set another Froakie and 2 copies of, for example, and 2 copies of Tapu Koko. That would be much better, but another Froakie top deck. I'm just top decking the cards that I don't need at this moment. Yeah, I guess I can throw all 3 Electro Powers. I guess I can do that. And then if I get alright, so there's the Shrine, there's the Timer Ball. Theoretically, nah, I flipped 2 tails on the coin flip. Can you imagine this? Can you really imagine this? I can't, because it's just insane. I can go with my fly flip really for like 110 to Boswell, so if I was able to get only 1 heads on the coin flip for 1 copy of Frogadier, I would literally knock that Boswell out. But no, it didn't happen, unfortunately. So with the Shrine in play, it's immediately substituted by the Brooklet Hill. And there is a choice band. And still my opponent needs to find a way to knock my Tapu Koko out, because he is short for like a 10. He played support a card, which basically means that if he can find Lycanroc, the only thing that he can do potentially to maybe knock my Froakie out. But however, for now he can just Sledgehammer for 100, and I barely managed to survive in the top deck another Guzma. Alright. I guess I can grab 4th Froakie and put him in play. And then grab 1 prize by knocking this Boswell out, at least. I hope it's gonna be just a Nazball. Alright. It's time for the Rockruff to be promoted in the front, and it's time for the Lycanroc to show up. There's the Rescue Stretcher for the Boswell. So we might even see... Okay, he decided to shuffle that Boswell back into the deck, surprisingly. Or maybe not. Well, there's a Nazball for him right now again, so he can burn some cards from the hand in order to maybe use Instruct. Well, that makes sense. There's a Choice Band, which won't be super effective in this game if I don't put my... Okay, there's the energy, and still, even if he flipped heads on the coin flip with Surprise Attack, and if he missed that Oranguru Lycanroc play, if he get lucky, he can Nax by Tapu Koko out. There's Dangerous Close Lycanroc, and there's a Lily for 5, so still he's gambling for that Lycanroc. I mean, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, this attack does 30 more damage, but corner can also hit for 180, for example, my Tapu Koko. Still, I'm knocked out. So maybe Energy top deck? Oh, Erica Hospitality top deck. Well, not bad. Really not bad. I can draw 6 cards. And there is a Shrine. Alright. So, with 2 copies of Frogadiers, I can knock that Rockruff on the bench, which is at least something. And then I might get lucky and get another Frogadier. I have Ultra Ball. And I need to use that Ultra Ball because I need another Tapu Koko on the bench for the next turn Fly Flip play. And for now, that's it. We're not going to be super greedy here. We're not going to try to get another Frogadier in play. As long as I have 2 Tapu Kokos, I'm perfectly fine. I discarded my Tapu Lele from my hand. I still have 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher, so I can still get it back into the action. And the most important thing is that I have Tapu Koko for the next turn Fly Flip play, which is the most important thing. And then, when my opponent draw a couple more prize cards, I can start to applying some pressure with my Greninjas. Alright, so Buzzwole, Sledgehammer, 80, actually 140 because I'm down to 4 prize cards and I'm knocked out. We're both down to 4. Nice top deck. It is a counter energy. It is gonna be very useful for the next turn. I have another Nazball, and in this case I can just grab Absol, which I think it's not a good idea. I'm not gonna eat Absol in this game, that's for sure. I'm just going to Fly Flip. Alright. I only have 1 Frogadier in play, which a little bit consider me, or maybe not. I'm not quite sure if I should be considered or not. I think I don't need to be considered actually when I think twice. I can knock this Rockruff out next turn, plus I can apply some pressure to the Diancie as well. And Diancie is going to be the next target. Diancie, Rockruff, and then I can win just by knocking out the Oranguru and Lycanroc. And that's going to be it. So I just don't need even to worry about being struck by the Sledgehammer Boswell. And I'm ready with the Marshadow Let Loose. Charger Cynthia. Cynthia, obviously. Rescue Stretcher, Frogadier, come on. Okay, there we go. There's the Frogadier. There's the Frogadier. Yes, please. Actually, what if I set 3 prize card knockout? 50-50? Yeah, I think He's down to like almost knockout. He's down to like almost knockout. Alright, changing the plans. Changing the plans, boys, a little bit. So Furious Shuriken. $50 here, $50 here. Alright, so that can be a double knockout next turn. There's like 200, 310, 350 damage anyways in play, so I can also maybe use Magical Swap. Ace Roller has been removed back to the deck. Hopefully I can get lucky with one heads in the coin flip with my evasion jutsu. That's really all I need. Erika's Hospitality, so we're not gonna see Ace Roller play. Neither knockout this turn. So Sledgehammer, I flipped heads. None damage has been done to my Greninja. And right now I can actually throw that Ultra Ball for Lily and Absol. Let's see if I have another Frogadier. Unfortunately I don't, but I have another Greninja play. And for instance, this can be a Judge play. I think Judge is the best thing right now that can be done. I have double Course Energy for next turn. I just need to see if I can set maybe Rescue Stretcher. Nope, priced. Alright, let me see what I can do. 110, 90. I can apply more pressure to Lycanroc, and I can apply more pressure to Oranguru. Or I can gamble, and I can go for 4 prize knockout next turn. Let's try to do that, because we have Tapu Koko on the bench. So theoretically next turn I can draw 4 prize cards and win the game. So this Lycanroc, this Oranguru, this Rockruff, and this Diancie will be knocked out. I mean, yeah, he had Erika for 1 turn, which was a good turn, and then I just immediately played my Judge to disrupt my opponent. Back to 4 cards, and he needs to find a way to remove this puzzle from the active position. He needs to find a way to knock my Tapu Koko from play. If he can do that, then he can buy himself a couple more turns, otherwise the game is over. Because next turn Fly Flip will be so devastating for my opponent, then he will literally lose the game by losing 4 prize cards. But also there's a lot of damage in play involved anyways, that I can even use my... Oh, there's one Ace Roller play, so he decided to scoop one of those heavily damaged Pokemon from the bench. And it was the Ants. And then I can draw only 3 prize cards, but it's okay. I hope I can still flip hands on the coin flip, this time tails. And this time he knocked me out. And this time he managed to knock me out. So will that be the play? I guess it will be the play. Alright, so Erika's Hospitality. And I'm down to only 3 cards. Guzma and DCE. Alright. Which basically means one thing. He played Ace Roller, so I think I'm gonna need to take 1 prize so he can't Sledgehammer me next turn. For example, 50 here and 50 to Lycanroc. Alright, so right now he can't Sledgehammer me anymore. And I drew 1 prize, which is a Timer Ball. And next turn, again, I can draw... I can go for knockout for sure with my Tapu Lele if he decides to put that Lycanroc in play. And then he won't have another Lycanroc. So there's a Guzma play for the Tapu Koko. He decided to catch the Tapu Koko. And do we have another Choice Band? Nope. There is a Choice Band for the Diancie. Will I at the end lose this game? I think I won't. I think I won't lose this game. I should not lose this game. Okay, I don't need that double course energy. Neither Guzma. I just need to retreat and take the knockout against that Lycanroc. So gonna throw that electric power out. I'm not gonna need him. Energy drive, giving me enough space for the knockout. And I just need Rescue Stretcher or Tapu Koko, Frogadier and Tapu Koko. Alright, so I mean I even have Guzma for the next turn. I'm just wondering if there's anything that my opponent can do. He can theoretically maybe go with another Guzma play for the knockout versus my oh, I could win a game. I had that. No, I drove from the prize cards that Frogadier. Alright, so there's a Tapu Lele for the knockout maybe with the Guzma. Yeah, so at the end I even lose the game. Oh boy, that Ace roll actually saves the day for him. Yeah, he have Guzma, well played. So I couldn't get that Rescue Stretcher actually, it was prized. And then I didn't have Choice Band. And then he can simply Sledgehammer that Froakie. He would probably do the same anyways. So that is the GG, my friends. Thank you for watching this game. I hope you to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Hit thumbs up and make sure to follow the channel for more future videos. We'll see you next time. So as usual, have a nice day and goodbye.